Hello, beautiful humans. I'm jumping in here today because this is your final reminder that scholarship applications for our next Orygen Breathwork facilitated training close this evening. And if you've been sitting on the fence, if you've been feeling that calling that this is a space for you, if you've opened the applications a few times now and then quietly closed it again, I just wanted to speak to you for a moment, because this space isn't for everyone. It was never intentionally meant to be. This is for you if you can feel that there is something more available for your life. This is for you if you know you're here to help people in some way. This is for you if you felt the call to create impact but haven't always known what that was meant to look like in your life. And this is for you if part of you knows there is a bigger version of yourself waiting on the other side of whatever fear, doubt, or uncertainty you're currently navigating. For the past 6 weeks, I've had the privilege of walking alongside the women inside our founders cohort of Orygen Breathwork. And what has awakened within them has been incredible, nothing short of incredible, because they've started seeing themselves so differently. They've started trusting themselves in a whole new frequency. They started recognizing that many of the things standing in their way were never actually outside of them. As I sat in our training space on Friday, I found myself reflecting on what Orygen has become. Because when I first created this training, I never intended for you to walk away with another certificate. I wanted to create this space where you transformed first, a space where you could understand the stories you've been carrying perhaps for far too long, the beliefs you've inherited, the patterns that you've unconsciously repeated time and time and time again, and the experiences that have shaped who you are, and more importantly, who you're becoming. Because if you've ever felt like you're trying to create a different future while carrying the weight of the past, then you'll understand exactly what I mean. If you've ever felt like you know what to do, but something still keeps getting in the way, if you've ever questioned yourself when you already knew the answer, or if you felt yourself holding back despite knowing you're capable of so much more, then you've experienced this too. You see, what I've discovered through breathwork is that transformation isn't something you think your way into. It lives within your body. It lives within your nervous system. It lives within the places and spaces where tension, fear, suppression, and old experiences have been stored for years and years and years. And that goes as deep as the fascia, the muscles, the cells, every fiber of your being. And breath has this incredible ability to help you access those places and finally create movement where you've felt stuck. But here's what I really want you to hear. You see, learning breathwork is only one piece of the puzzle, because you may have already invested in trainings as such. You may have already invested in yourself. You may have already walked away feeling so inspired, excited, and full of possibility, only to find yourself asking, now what? Where do I find the people that I'm meant to help? How do I actually build something that's sustainable and lives and breathes and grows and evolves with me and creates sustainability in my life? How do I turn this into a meaningful part of my life? And I know that feeling because I've lived it too. And what I eventually realized was that the people I was looking for they were already everywhere. The people you're meant to help are already everywhere too. They're not hiding. They're not they're not something that you find within inside an exclusive private Facebook community group. They're not waiting for you to become more qualified. They're not waiting for another certificate. They're actually waiting for you to trust yourself. And this is one of the reasons we explore the mother wound and the sister wound inside Orygen. Because if you've ever looked at another woman and thought, she's already doing it, she's got my idea, damn, that's what I was thinking of the other day, and then you hold yourself back, or she got there first, or there's not enough room for me, or who am I to take up space, then you felt it too. And somewhere deep within you, there's a mother and sister wound to heal too. And I want you to know something around this. There is room for you. There's so much room for you. There has always been room for you to go out and shine your light and share your ideas and create these expansive spaces as well. Nobody can do what you do the way that you do it. Nobody has your story or your lived experience or the frequency that you hold. Nobody has your perspective or your gifts that may be lying dormant within you. The people who are meant to find you don't need another version of somebody else or another cookie cutter version. They need you. And that's what Orygen is really about. It's finding your roots. It's about helping you remember what you've forgotten. It's about helping you trust what you already know and where you're already being led. It's about helping you build trust in who you are. It's about helping you develop the confidence, framework, skills, and tools to bring this work into the world in your own way. And most importantly, it's about helping you remember that you were never lacking, nor were you ever behind, and nor have you been missing something. You are enough already. And so if you've been feeling the call, if you've been even feeling that slight bit curious or being like, what is this about? I've got to know more. If something inside you keeps coming back to this, then I invite you to trust yourself enough to explore it. The scholarship applications close this evening. And if this is meant for you, then you'll know. I look forward to getting to know more about how this scholarship, if you're that woman that arrives in this space, how it can transform your life and the lives of others. Submit your application. I look forward to reading it. Oceans of love.